My mom's a painter. Some people would say that she's a ceramicist, but I don't think that does justice to the works of art she creates. When I was a little girl, I grew up looking at her nativity up on the mantle, and I just loved it. And I watched her paint many other nativities for many other people, my grandparents and friends and family, and we had a home full of nativities. And I wanted one of my own when I grew up and got married, and so I asked her for one. And nativities are quite expensive, and so when I actually did get married, I didn't expect to get one until our first Christmas together as a couple. And underneath the tree was a little present. When I opened it up, I found the Holy Family, Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus, and a manger for them to live in. And every Christmas after that, until my nativity was full, I got a box underneath the tree filled with a different part of a nativity, painted by my mother. And one of the things about my nativity that I love is that to her, it is scripturally based, not just beautiful. And so as you look at my wise men, you'll see that she has painted each a different nationality. These three kings from these far off lands came to find the baby Jesus and honor him. My Mary has blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's that way, as is all the Marys that my mother paints, because in the scriptures it describes Mary as being fair, and she interprets that as not only being fair as in beautiful, but being fair as in having fair colored skin and fair colored hair. My girls have each claimed a wise man of their own, and during Christmas, when I set up the nativity, every year I see them jockeying for position, and I'll walk into the living room and I'll see a different colored wise man closer to the baby Jesus than it was the last time I walked into the living room. And last Christmas, I had the sweet experience of walking in and finding my youngest daughter's wise man nearly on top of the baby Jesus, because she wanted her wise men to be the closest to the newborn king. The detail that goes into making each one of my mother's nativities is miraculous. A nativity is such an important part of a family's home. It gives you a reminder of why we're celebrating. It brings the meaning of that season even closer to home.